calls my name. You lift the burden I could never bear. Your mercy meets me everywhere, like rivers breaking through the night. You flood my heart with endless light. Your mercy pours like rain, falling down, washing me clean. Your mercy burns like fire, setting my broken spirit free. Grace like a storm, love like a flame. You cover my heart again and again, oh Lord. You never tire. Your mercy falls like rain and fire. When I wander far from where you are, you chase me like a blazing star. No chain too strong, no sin too deep. Your hands restore what I can't keep. Your truth ignites the coldest days and lights the dark with holy blaze. In every tear, in every trial, your mercy's there so fierce.
Thank you for choosing.
Thank you for choosing Dead October Paranormal. My name is Joe, aka Castle Cage. And once again, I'm joined here by Joseph the Extreme.
Hello, everybody.
I don't believe
Who is
it.
that handsome devil?
Gentlemen,
I ain't believe it.
It's the extreme!
oh man, don't start that shit.
Oh, manly handshake ensues.
Thank you, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Not Hyman this time.
I didn't say Hyman last time.
Debatable. Alright, and then we have
Debate my ass.
Jonathan, Sir Jonathan, the
He's a
Caillou.
fun boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. I'm Caillou. My world is turning, changing each day. With mommy and daddy, I'm finding my way.
I don't think John's embodying the Caillou.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
I think
It's good to see you. It's been a long week so far.
Oh, yeah. And it's only Monday.
It's only-
Yay.
Only Monday, and it feels like it's been a long week.
Happy Monday to all of you out there.
Happy Moon Day.
So,
Put some light on.
tomorrow is Job and our mother's birthday.
Happy
pretty
birthday
nice.
to you. Happy birthday
Yeah.
to you. Happy birthday, Job, John, and Lorraine.
Can you see
Happy
my
birthday
wrinkles?
to you.
Look at my wrinkles. Look, I'm getting old. Look, my skin's already
older.
starting to look all leathery.
How old are
Yeah,
you?
your age definitely shows.
I wanna see down your
37.
nose holes.
We'll be 37 this year. I thought we were
37.
going to be 38, but we're going to be 37.
Are you
Ah,
sure?
dude, I
I
got
thought
whacked.
last year you were 38.
Yeah, I
got
thought
whacked
so
in the
too.
forehead at work
37.
today.
What'd you get whacked by? I'll tell your raccoon story too.
This stupid, this steel claw, dude, that hooks onto these pins. They like move like this, dude, and I picked up the operator, and the claw came back, dude, and it hit me right here, dude, and I wanted to chuck the thing across the room so bad, dude. And now I got like this big old like dent on my forehead right here. It hurts so bad.
You can
dude.
see
Like,
it.
I wanted. You see it? Right here.
Yeah, you can see
It
it.
hurt, dude. It went
The
far.
universe
Your
is
face
like
is-
have. The universe
Your
is like
face
have
is
to
pretty
ride,
fucked
Joe.
up.
I wanted to.
Oh,
cry.
really?
Like,
But,
you can
yeah.
see it right there. Huh? You see like the red mark. It hurt, dude. And then The raccoons at work, they climb all over the metal, and they shit all over the metal, and they leave big old turds, dude, like man-sized turds on the freaking metal. We gotta clean them off. So I grabbed the blower, dude, and it's one of those high power blowers. So I blew the crap off the metal, dude, and it was by the sidewalk. And then all day there was no freaking no wind at all, dude. And as soon as I hit the blower, dude, it like turned the crap into dust, dude, and it was like a shit cloud, and it blew this way. And then the wind happened to pick up, dude, and it blew it this way into my face. So like this big old shit cloud just went poof like that all over me, dude, and I could taste it in my mouth and shit. It was so gross, dude. And it was all dusty. I had all kinds of crap all over me. It hurt, dude. It hurt my soul
that's funny.
to taste raccoon. Now I know how Uncle Si feels when he ate that raccoon turd. Good, that's disgusting.
He thought it was a berry.
Yeah, dude.
Si, you just ate raccoon poop.
It tastes all petrified, and there's berry seeds and stuff. Where they get berries, dude, I have no idea. Cause it's industrial over there, so like there's no place to get berries or whatever. So it's been quite the week for me.
Down in the sewers, they got berries.
And I'm not gonna lie, dude, I think I got that little stomach bug thing going around from the Taco Bell lettuce.
Parasite?
Yeah, dude.
I haven't
I
ate
think
Taco Bell since,
everybody has.
I
I think everybody thinks they got the bug.
I got emergency, dude. Like, and like at my job, you have to walk across the street to go to the bathroom, because our building the bathroom's broken, so you have to walk across the street. So I was all pinching cheeks walking across the street, and then dude, and then the key wouldn't work, so I had to walk to the other shop down the street, dude, and I was like, ooh, I just got this important text message that I have to stop and stand here for 5 minutes.
Like a little stop and wait.
Yeah. Oh, I have to
Coming
check
out.
this TikTok. I have to squeeze cheeks and check this TikTok.
Oh Jesus!
It's been hot as hell, dude. So it's been a rough
Yeah,
week for me, man.
today was pretty brutal.
We
It was
got
brutal
baked at
today.
work. It was bad.
You got baked at work?
Yeah.
You're
Well,
starting
like,
to
from
smoke
the
the
sun.
ganja at work?
From the sun. I'm not a pothead.
You a pothead,
Oh,
Vince?
No, I'm not a pothead. Not at all.
Yeah.
Look at my eyes.
Why does everybody make it seem like it's like illegal, like it's like a bad thing now?
No,
It is
I've
bad.
never smoked weed.
Marijuana.
I have never, nor will I ever.
Yeah, but that's because you're a square. You don't like anything
kills.
anymore.
I'm sure, like
I'm-
everybody else, I dabbled in high school, but nah, it's not for me.
I'm surprised Job even does Rogues anymore. Cigars.
I just had a cigar. It was
I'm
delicious.
just
Dude.
smoking on one.
I just had one. So on this podcast, dude, I was going through some of our old stuff and some of our new stuff. So I kind of wanted to show like the audience or some of our fans, like some of the stuff maybe they haven't seen, like some of the evidence or some of these locations that we've been to that
Yeah.
maybe the evidence didn't really make the cut. So this one is pretty cool. Like I was watching it earlier, and I keep saying I just like this video is but alright, so this one's pretty cool, dude. This is when we were first starting, and we were like getting the feel of Dead October, and like where our like, you know, where we were filming and like how we would film and all that stuff, just kind of getting our texture of this, and this one was pretty cool, I thought.
Thank you for joining Dead October Paranormal. I'm Joe Martinez. What's up, everybody? I'm Jonathan Martinez.
And I'm Vincent Burnell.
And these guys are gonna suck dick. So stupid.
I haven't seen that one in a long time, man.
But look, dude, look how.
Thank you for joining Dead October Paranormal. I'm Joe Martinez. What's up, everybody? I'm Jonathan Martinez.
And I'm Vincent Burnell.
And these guys are gonna suck dick.
There's a little
Who's laughing in the background?
I don't know, dude.
That Melissa?
Probably.
Yeah,
It's either
probably.
Odie or Melissa. So this one's only like a 4-second clip, but this one is at the Pink Cadillac Boutique in Colorado Springs. We investigated this boutique, and there was claims of a really bad haunting there. And there was a husband and wife, I'm not going to say their names. There was a husband and wife there that bought the boutique, and they were investing all of their money into it. And a lot of strange things were happening. But this is just a small clip. It's nothing like too crazy, but I saw it and I completely forgot that we caught it, because this is in a closet. So
Angles of it. I'm going to spend like 2 minutes on it.
it's like a 2-second clip. It's but you could see a shadow figure moving
Angles
across
of it.
the
I'm going to spend like 2 minutes on it.
I don't see
Angles of it.
anything.
I'm going to spend like 2 minutes on it.
That's an oldie but a goodie. That's one of our first shadow figures that we've ever captured, dude.
We did that investigation the day of our brother Eric's funeral.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
tough one.
and
That
that
was
one,
a tough day.
that one, dude. We did the funeral, and we buried our brother, and then we hauled ass to that location to do the investigation, and to kind of piggyback off that clip, we were so tired, dude, so tired, and we were just so beat and worn down, dude. The investigation just got
My
because we were tired.
my apologies if you could hear my dog barking. He just never shuts up. He barks at the smallest noises. It's so annoying. It was like 2 a.m. last night, and he started, "Ah!" And I woke up all like ready to kick somebody's ass, and all it was the stupid dog next door barking, so he was barking. So yeah, sorry about that. Sorry, Joe. Good.
Yeah, so this little clip, dude, we were doing the Dybbuk box, and if you don't know what the Dybbuk box is, it's our radio frequency device that we capture voices, the spirit voices, through this box. And we've captured some really, really great responses through this box. And we feel like this one could have been our brother. It could have been. So I'm going to play this clip. It's about 3 minutes and 19 seconds long, so enjoy. So we were so tired, dude. I was like ready to fall asleep.
We apologize in advance, but this evidence is undeniable, and therefore we are compelled to share.
How come you're so quiet now?
Unfortunately, Eric was taken from us way too soon, and that very day we laid our brother to rest.
You don't have anything to say anymore? That sounded weird, dude. You don't have anything to say anymore? sounded like Eric, dude. You could just tell we weren't like in there at all.
Give me a call when you get this message. I just want to see if you still want to start on Monday. I'll start the paperwork. Give me a call.
You don't have anything to say anymore? That sounded like Eric, dude.
Joseph Burnell, this is Larry Skaggs. Give me a call when you get this message. I just want to see if you still want to start on Monday. I'll start the paperwork. Give me a call.
You don't have anything to say anymore? That sounded like Eric, dude. Did you hear that?
What you just heard is a voice
Sounded like
comparison
Eric.
from a voicemail Eric left me about a year ago.
See? What are you trying to say?
It's hard to hear. Even
Huh?
now.
Yeah.
It's hard to hear, even now.
I'm not gonna lie, dude.
It's been a while.
I forgot.
It's been a while since we've heard his voice.
I forgot, dude, that part of the clip was in there. I thought it was just his the Divic box, but I forgot that piece was in there.
Voicemail. Whew. That threw me for a loop. Thanks a lot, Joe.
I'm sorry, dude. I threw me for a loop, dude, because I kind of got teared up too.
Vince, I keep looking at that thing in the background. What the hell is that?
What?
I don't know. That little looks like a little gremlin thing behind you.
Oh, it's my little monkey lamb.
It's a monkey?
That's weird.
It's a monkey. Monkey! See him?
Oh,
Oh. Okay, I see it now.
Monkey lamb. Why is it creepy?
With the light, it looks
that's creepy.
like a little fucking demon hanging out over your shoulder.
My little
Demon.
gremlin, or my little, my little gremlin. My little monkey lamb. My daughter hates it.
It's
That's
creepy
creepy.
looking, dude.
I love it. I love monkeys.
It looks like it has like
This one-
glowing eyes or some shit.
I bought it at the store. It's brand new. It's not haunted.
It's
The
haunted.
rock salt. I bought that at the Goodwill. That thing's genuine heavy. That thing weighs like 25 pounds, man. It's heavy as hell.
I dropped one of those on my foot one time, dude. It hurt so bad. Like on my big toe. Freaking crushed the
Yeah.
hell out of my foot. Oh, it's so
Alright.
hot, dude. Even with the
Focus,
studio,
focus.
like the door's open, dude, and it's hot.
It's hard to focus
Ah.
now. Oh, shake it off.
Yeah.
Cry later. Off
What's-
camera.
What's the next clip?
It's been a long time since I've heard his voice, dude.
Thank you for joining Dead October Paranormal. I'm Joe Martinez,
What's up, everybody? I'm Jonathan Martinez.
I'm Vincent Burnell.
and these guys are gonna suck dick.
I gotta give it to you, man. I definitely have to applaud you. You know how to burn
Okay.
out a joke.
In all seriousness,
He's a
In all
dad, dude. He
seriousness.
knows how to burn out jokes.
Fucking
Yeah,
Plays the
that's
same
what we do.
jokes over and over.
Hey, it broke the tension, right?
Yeah, I guess.
This one,
It did it.
Okay,
Did what it was
so-
supposed to.
Bobby Mackey's. We've been to Bobby Mackey's, and there's so much to that story, dude.
So
we could
scary.
go on forever. But we went and visited Bobby Mackey's recently, and they tore it down. If you don't know, if you ain't know, now you know. Boo. You ain't know, now you know. Boo.
Yep, they tore it down.
So this is kind of like our little walkthrough of Bobby Mackey's of what remains. If it'll play. There it is. Nope, sorry. Okay, we got a special thing going on right now. So on our way to Bill Manor, we were cruising through Cincinnati, and we were like right on the border, right where Kentucky meets Cincinnati. So we decided, why not go check out Bobby Mackey's? So we're here at Bobby Mackey's. Check this out, what remains of Bobby Mackey's.
Dang. It's so sad. It's tragic.
It is sad. Oh, is that the... Are you sure?
Why don't you explain
Wow,
that
dude,
story?
backyard. It's gone. She's gone. Look at that, dude. Bobby Mackey's is gone. Look, there's
Really?
the wall of faces right there.
They really didn't do
The
a
wall
good
of
job
faces
of tearing
right
it
there?
down. They just left
No,
shit
they
everywhere.
just... What a shame, dude. Truly heartbreaking.
Shame on them.
I can't believe it, man. Sham! 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 Look at that.
To think
I'll
you're probably
elaborate on the
standing,
drainage ditch later.
you're standing right where Vince was taking a shit, and him and I made eye contact.
Just tore up the floor.
The bathroom stalls, they were like super, like the walls and the doors were like super low. Like went up to like Vince's chest, and he was taking a shit. And he was like wiping his ass, and I walked in the bathroom, and him and I just like locked eyes, and we're all, hey.
Are you sure that's
Hey,
not
what's
the
up?
drainage ditch? Man, dude.
Gives me the chills just looking at it, man.
It's all torn down.
No, it's crazy, dude.
She gone.
I bet there's pieces of the dance floor on here, dude.
That's the drainage ditch
Where?
right there.
Oh,
And there's John
I don't
walking
know,
with
I'm
a limp because he blew out his knee.
I'm still confused on where it's at. I don't think that's it, dude.
That's it.
Because, like, when
That's
we
where
were
Nick
there,
Crofts
they fell
slept
asleep in the leaf.
hanging over it.
I think it's under the rubble, dude. To be
Holy
honest.
cow, dude. I'm
No.
shocked.
I disagree.
Is that the wall of faces or something
Yeah.
Yeah.
that they said was the wall of faces?
Carl's bedroom
Man,
was
I'm
over there on
truly
that
shocked.
side.
It's like
I miss those
completely
glasses.
leveled and
I don't know what
everything is
happened.
still here, but it's
Do you think the wall
It's
of
gone.
faces was just what is it, pareidolia?
Yeah. I think so.
Pareidolia.
that's probably it.
I can't tell if you're talking to me or the video's talking.
I'm not talking. Dude, I
It
was
is
so
sad,
sick of
dude.
that.
It's like,
I was so sick of that song. After editing the video, I was so tired of hearing that shit.
I just had to hear a short snippet.
Way back in the 30s, a little town of Wilder. That's crazy, dude, because
but I don't
Old
want to touch
man
it.
with this lovely little daughter.
Should I grab like a shirt or something?
Think about all the-
I don't want to touch it,
Best
dude.
place around.
Think about all the people who've been through
their
there.
money down.
Like celebrities
Yeah.
and like famous ghost hunters,
Look
dude.
at that.
Man, dude, Bobby Mackey's.
How long is this
Like
clip?
a place of one of our first ever episodes. And it just, that means something. As somebody who's a content creator,
I hate the way I
and
walk.
somebody
dude.
who's just a paranormal investigator, this place is so
I need
iconic.
a new walk.
Like you're,
And it's just gone. Level.
like you're wading through water.
I'm just shocked, man.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
Like I'm slushing through 6 feet of
just
water.
remember, stay paranormal. Continue to keep on keeping on, and we'll give you an update on what's going on with Bill Manor and our investigation to, Paracon. I'm just so flabbergasted. I don't even know.
I miss our
It's
RV,
crazy.
dude.
I know. I miss our RV too.
It's just
I miss our
gone.
RV.
We had to miss the RV this
Oh.
year. Damn it.
All right, guys. See you later.
I miss the RV, dude.
That was tough.
Are we just going down memory lane on this episode?
Yeah.
Just like reminiscing all the feelings of the ups and the
Sadness.
downs.
We're gonna end the podcast and be all sad. We're just gonna sit in the corner like, yeah.
It's been real good, guys.
Is like that chick on Obsession. How does she do it?
Oh, Jesus. That movie's so scary.
That movie freaked me out, dude. I finally watched it last night, dude. And the whole time I was just like, oh, dude, like my anxiety was so high. But I know every dude, every dude
did you
that
understand
watched
it,
that
though?
movie was like, no matter how crazy she was, every dude was probably like, smash.
There was still like a percentage of guys
no
that
matter
still
how
date her.
crazy. Yeah, no matter. That's Vince's crazy.
Well, I like crazy, so I was kind of attracted.
All those dudes out there that are just like, dude, I don't care if she smashed a bottle in her forehead, dude.
I've had my experience with crazy many times.
If anything, it was just.
Let's
like
go
love
through that,
at
Vince.
first sight.
Let's break it down. Let's talk about that.
Crazy's a lot of fun. No, let's change the subject. Why I was calling it a drainage ditch?
No.
Is because when we first got there,
No, don't
The
change
lady
it. Who is the
was
craziest
giving
one?
us the
Who is the
tour.
craziest one? Who's the craziest
There
one?
was,
Answer it.
there was the tour guide named Brenda. She was giving us the tour.
Oh, she was.
She was giving us the tour guide or the tour, and she said that the famous ghost hunter that was there that called it the portal to hell. She goes, "It's not that. It's just a drainage ditch." And I was so
That
mad.
wasn't her name.
Like, you always buy into this stuff. Shut up. And yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So
you buy
this-
into all these
right here-
things that they say on TV, and then it was just a drainage ditch.
This right here is a piece of Bobby
Yes,
Mackey's that really caused a lot of hell for us. It's
I asked and I shall receive.
Ingrained in salt. It's ingrained in salt, and it has a special crucifix
Oh.
on it.
That was the tour guide's
Here, I'll-
name.
I'll turn the light on.
Open it.
So this,
Let it
see, and then there's a
Open it,
special crucifix. No, I'm not opening
You're
this.
gonna open up that hell? No way.
So this is a crucifix.
What are you afraid of?
From Rome.
Open it.
So it's Ian Callisto Roma Fontaine, the catacombs. So the priest would wear these through the catacombs, and they have a piece of wood and parchment paper inside, and a piece. So they say that the piece of wood that's in here is actually a piece of the crucifix of Jesus Christ. And there's clay in here to symbolize the flesh, and then the wood and whatnot of Jesus Christ. So we have this on there, and then we also have another one that sits there. So this one is from Italy. So this one, sorry, I was trying to read it, but this one, yeah, this one has the same thing in it. So.
Sorry.
But
I was trying to be real smooth, but you have to point everything out.
This thing has
I
caused.
don't even know what you're I don't know what you're talking about.
This thing's caused so much grief in our. Would you shut up? I'm trying to change the damn subject.
Open it.
Hold on. Be right back.
What are you doing?
Keep going. Keep going.
Open it.
But yeah, no.
Our listeners want you to open it. Open it. Open it. Open it.
The listeners don't have to go through everything that comes with that. So no. No. Good. No. No.
What's even in there again? What's in there?
A piece of Bobby Mackey's.
Yeah, but you have like the whole thing of bricks, and that's... What's the difference?
That one caused you to tear your ACL.
Yeah.
And wreck my car. And Vince
Yeah, we
losing
did.
his wallet.
We got hit by a drunk driver.
And then
hit
my
a drunk
engine
driver.
and my car blew up.
Well, he slammed brakes in the middle of the road like an idiot.
So this
And
one,
then,
moving on, because you guys are like doorknobs. This one's an old one.
We're like
This one's an
doorknobs?
old
What does
one.
that even mean?
Yeah. Trying to get some personality out of you, John, and you're just sitting there all...
You can twist and pull me up.
Let's go. You want personality? There you go. Take it straight
I
to
know,
the
I got called.
Oh, wait,
I got called out on the last podcast for my personality, so I gotta keep it tame.
Stop.
Oh, don't be
Good
douche.
night.
Douche.
Okay, let's go.
Douche. Douche.
Some of the fights that happen off camera, they're epic. Not fights, but like
Douche.
bickers.
Alright,
go.
Alright, this one, lost my train of thought. Okay, so this one was at La Vita, Colorado. La Vita.
It was
This one
mine
was
and
in
John's
Levita.
first investigation. This was Job's like 10th, but it was mine and John's first.
Nobody wants to be that close, Joe.
This is at Fort Francisco Museum.
Watch this bad boy. Where's that bird coming from?
Is this the... The hell was that?
What is that sound?
Is this the orb?
No. Damn. 5/17/2019. That was a long time ago.
Is that your background, Vince?
No. Oh, I think it's Job's recording this, and there's a bird in the background. I don't think this is a clip, Hito.
Yeah, I think you put the wrong
sure?
one.
It's that, yeah, it's the camera facing the one that's giving off the glow. It's recorded on that one.
What an idiot.
Oh, man.
Oopsie.
Well, you have time to do it while we talk.
Oopsie, sweetheart.
Fuck, dude, it's so hot in here.
It's a labor of love,
Yes.
John. Labor of love.
Felt a
Power
beat
through.
of sweat
It
just
is.
like dripped
Found
down my
it!
back.
Found it!
Here we go.
My bad. That
Let's
was
go.
an oopsie.
Let's go.
That was an oopsie. So while that one loads, we'll play another
What a
one.
stupid.
Okay. Which one should we play next? Okay, let's do
Fix your microphone.
Stone Mansion. You wanna go? Let's do Stone
Fix your
Mansion.
microphone, Joe.
Shut up.
Fix the phone, man. Fix the phone!
What's wrong with it?
You were really low. Your battery's
Did
not
you
down,
find
are
it? Can you hear me now?
they? Yes, we can hear you. Hey, there's the train. Way back in the 30s. in a little
Can you hear me
town
now?
Wilder.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Daughter.
Can you hear me now?
Alright,
Can you hear me?
me?
All right, this one was at the Stone Mansion. And look at this light anomaly that we caught. Look how it hovers, dude. And then it like whisks away
It's not
like
a bug because it's translucent.
it's transparent. Or
For those
translucent.
that don't know, bugs
For both
aren't
good words.
translucent.
Or transparent.
Here it comes again. Center your screen. Right
See,
there.
it comes out of nowhere. It looks like a bug at first, and we watched it 1,000,000 times. 1,000,000! Think about that. That's 1,000,000. We did that 1,000,000 times.
It's more like a feather.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that's convincing to me, dude, is that it's not fluttering. Like, if it was a bug, you would see, like, the wings fluttering.
Unless the wings are flapping at the frame per second recording. It would look as if it was hovering.
I don't think that's it, though.
Mm,
I don't
That's
think so
definitely
either.
something. That's definitely something paranormal.
Look at those
Paranormal.
Oreos. Started my diet.
Mm.
Damn it. I want an Oreo.
Oreos. Shall we watch it again?
Zoom in on the Oreos.
Mmm.
Mmm,
That
yum.
sounds so good.
Oreos.
Hot
So hungry.
The best, dude, is when you eat like 15 in a row,
I just wanna
and you have all that
taste.
like Oreo buildup in your teeth. Just kidding. Just suck
have
on your
some
teeth.
You have some for later.
That's so gross.
Or like when you chew it,
This
you chew
house
it-
was
you chew the cookie
this
up
house
so
is
much
weird,
and you
dude.
just swish it
was
through your
very
teeth.
Would you say this house was very uneventful?
It was very enthusiastic for sure. But we caught a lot of paranormal evidence.
Hold on.
Vince,
Gotta show
control
my
your
little
dog.
man. next door is barking. It's not my dog,
Control
it's
your dog.
neighbors.
Control your dog.
The dog
Shut
barks
up,
at
you
everything.
hellhound!
You can't tell dogs to shut up, Vince. It's improper.
The dog barks at fucking everything. He's the dog that gets my dog going, and then they start barking at each other like a bunch of idiots.
The hellhound next door, man. I gotta sleep with my window open and all night.
He's a freaking menace, dude. A menace.
Well, there's two of them.
Dude, I like
Two
I
great
like
big,
my basement
German Shepherds.
because the air conditioner keeps it like a freezer down there. Like it gets so
house is
cold
so
at night,
hot.
dude, it honestly like it hurts that it gets so cold.
It
I
hurts
love
so
that,
good.
dude, when it's like painful.
Yeah,
It's
and,
painfully
like,
cold.
Dude,
Stings.
it's like, but up here, dude, it's so hot, dude. It's so hot.
What do you say?
Like when you,
cave dweller?
Here's the one. No, that's not it. What
We're-
the hell?
Son of a
We're from
biscuit.
We're from Colorado, dude. We're used to the cold weather. We're not like Minnesota or
Yeah.
Green Bay cold, but we still get pretty cold up here.
The frozen tundra of Green Bay.
We're not Lombardy cold.
No,
I don't think I want to know what that's like, dude. I don't want to know what Chicago cold is like.
I'm sure we will eventually have to be there in the
I'm
winter.
okay. Okay if I never, like, you know, have to deal with like a Chicago, Michigan,
Sponsor us.
like what else gets super cold? South Dakota.
Y'all,
Where's Fargo?
Once you're,
Where's Fargo,
once you step
Canada?
outside, your nipples, they get cold. And they stick straight out.
Where's Fargo? Hey Google,
South Dakota.
Can you imagine?
Antarctica.
where is Fargo?
Imagine like the Arctic cold. It's probably pretty brutal.
Fargo is located
Let's
in
talk about
southeastern
that.
North Dakota along the Red River on the Minnesota border.
Okay.
It gets really, really freaking cold over there.
Let's talk about what?
Oh, dude.
Why we can't go to the Arctic?
Yeah, Vince. What do you
Why
want
is
to
it
talk
off
about?
limits to everybody? Is the Earth really flat?
Because it's flat.
I seen a video earlier today. This chick was recording a pilot, and he said he was a part of the Flat Earth Society. I was like, oh, come on. Really? A pilot? She probably paid him to say it.
I don't know what this video
We
is.
all
What do you
know
think
that's
about
not true.
Flat Earth. Do you think the
I'm
firmament
starting to
keeps us
think
in?
the world is
Bullshit.
flat.
Earth is flat.
I'm starting to think the world is flat.
What's this one?
Starting. I don't know. I
Black.
just picked a random video. Look how shitty my editing is, dude. Oh, this is the EVP of the saloon. Well, nobody was in there.
We were setting up and stuff, and we had the recorder going, and like a really deep voice just called us fucking dicks out of nowhere. Like, fucking
I think
dicks.
this is it.
No, that's not it. You didn't put in the episode.
This isn't the episode. This is just a clip.
You didn't want to. You didn't want to offend anybody. Look at this little bitch staring at me like he's got a problem. Look at him, fucking mean mugging me and side eyeing me. Fucking bitch. Staring at me like you want some. Get some, Job. Get some. What the hell are we listening to? Just a bunch of knocks and stuff.
It's the EVP.
Ah, those are my all blue Converse. I miss those. Yeah.
Where'd those go?
I don't know. I lost him in the divorce, I guess.
She took everything and my shoes.
Takes with my shoe.
That Diablo. There's not much going on here, buddy.
I think this is just the EVP recording.
The noise of all the shit moving in the thing when we weren't in there.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Hobby.
Hobby.
John Redcorn.
Do you know what his Native American name is?
Hobby?
Yeah.
No.
John Redcorn.
That's good. I think
That's a
this
lot
might
of
be the
noise going
video.
on when we're not even in there.
I know, dude. I think that's pretty cool. Like in this room, in this exact room, dude, what could be moving around them? I think that's pretty cool.
That was our first investigation. We didn't even have our vests yet.
There's like a 2-second clip of this.
What the Play it again. All fat eating. Like a cow. Look at that fat cow eating.
Oh, shit. That's funny. That's funny.
Fatty McFatterson.
I was trying to find the one with the orb, but it won't let me upload it because the video is too big.
Yeah, dude, that thing's like a 9-minute clip of just this orb bouncing around like the saloon. And then we know it's an orb because it goes right through the table and it comes out from underneath the card table. It's like some of the best evidence we ever captured, in the words of Job. But yeah, it's definitely good. We always tease Job because every piece of evidence one ups the last. This is the best evidence we've ever captured.
My eyes are so itchy, dude.
Yeah.
So
Then the next episode. This is the best evidence we've ever captured. Next episode. This is the best evidence we've ever captured.
Oh, this is when Vince's butt cheek gets grabbed.
Oh, yeah, here we go. I see it.
Do we have video of the gumdrop?
Why shit?
I don't know.
I thought that was the video, but why are you shaking your ass like that?
I don't know. That wasn't the video. Why are you recording
No,
my
it
ass?
wasn't.
We were probably dancing. We always do stupid shit when our investigations. I'm all freaking
Maybe this one?
vibrating.
La Vida,
Clapping
dude, La
those
Vida is a
cheeks,
crazy
dude.
place. It's Fort Francisco, or is it Francisco Fort? Francisco Fort.
No, it's Fort Francisco.
Fort Francisco.
Oh, I always get that mixed up, dude. My dyslexia.
It's
like
actually a
turns it
museum,
around.
and the old museum director would let us go investigate it. We investigated it 3 times.
Yeah. No, dude, we
One
used to catch the
time we got
craziest
called
evidence
fucking
there.
dicks. And then the next time we went, we caught the curtain open and close, and where the curtain is an exhibit.
This is one where the light it starts at the top, dude, and it works its way down to the counter right here. Maybe not.
Oh, there it is.
There it goes.
Oh yeah, there it is.
And and then it triggers the what the hell?
What happened there? I need to see
Your
that
gut
again.
was all
What
hanging
happened?
out.
Was it? No, was it? Was it?
It's the reflection because you're recording this off of the TV.
Because our
And
DVRs
then
don't
they're-
allow us to record.
Yeah.
Was I
So
in my
when it
underwear?
shuts off, you can see your reflection in the TV.
I think you were.
Do we see your tiny weeno? I see a tiny weeno.
Where? I don't
Why'd
see
you
it.
stop it?
I tried to pause it.
Let it
Hit
play.
play.
That's your arm.
Let it play.
Oh, you
That's
ruined
it.
it.
Fucked it up.
It's alright. No.
No, it's not. Let it play. Go back. He just doesn't want us to
I don't
see his
know.
tiny weeno.
Suddenly the recording
You,
won't play. I don't know.
you got up and snatched the camera pretty fast.
I don't know what that is.
What? It's alright. It's on the podcast. We can go back and watch it later.
yeah, it's
Public
on there.
knowledge now. No, I didn't
don't-
see
I
it.
don't
It was
think
just
so.
giving me shit.
It won't let me. It won't let me
Let's see his
upload
tiny-
that video, dude.
It's alright, man.
Like
If
it's
you were to
saying
try to
it's
show it
like-
on your phone, or it doesn't give it any justice. You'd have to go. It's on YouTube, right? Still.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Is that episode still on YouTube?
I don't know, dude. To be honest, I think.
So
a
what
lot
was
of our
cool about
stuff-
this place? We investigated it 3 times, and then they invited us back to a town hall, and we didn't think anybody was going to be there. And we get there we're kind of running late, and we get there and we
It's like
walk in, and there's what?
Fucking full room.
Yeah, like 150 people were there, and I was like, oh shit. So we played parts of the
I
episode.
wasn't like 150 people.
Then we had to give like a talk, and there was it was just so it was distracting because there was this really good looking redhead chick there, and I was like, don't sound stupid, don't sound stupid. The first thing out of my mouth is something stupid. I was like, damn it. It was
I don't know, dude. I
that
was
place
pretty.
was cool.
I was pretty nervous during that one. I think we made up a lot of time just like I don't know. I think we made up a lot of time just freaking just chatting with the people about like the location.
I
and stuff.
didn't-
We did,
I didn't expect it to be that full at all, dude. I was like, that one made me super nervous because that was like right in the beginning of what
There wasn't like 150 though.
Oh yes, there was.
It was probably
There was a lot.
50, 60 people.
There was about 100 people there.
No way.
I'd
Yes,
say
there
maybe
was.
about
I mean,
100
maybe. Maybe.
I don't want to hear your vial. Do you have any more
people. I
clips?
wonder why. Can you guys just get along?
What's
We
the
work
next
together.
clip?
We're together all day,
Dad?
every day.
Jeez, guys, just let's get along, okay? This
Just
one,
play
okay.
the next
so this
clip,
one,
Dad.
we were at Vince and Douchebag and I were at the Sally House, and this one's in Atchison, Kansas, and this one was crazy, dude, because it all moved by itself. So I'm gonna play the clip and let you guys kind of just determine what you see here. So we were in the basement. And we were right where the pentagram was. And you'll see like it's all blacked out right there, and there's letters. See that little stick right there? It moves by itself,
You see
dude.
that movie?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Dude, that's so crazy. Look, it moves by itself.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah.
And we even did our due diligence. We tried to see if there was a string attached to it, something
Yeah.
attached to it, and there was nothing. It was on the pentagram, and they had a bunch of letters, and we were asking it to move to the letters to spell something out, and then Job started I started kicking them around. And that's
that
when
little
it
box
moved.
in the middle, that
Yeah.
little box in the middle is a Tesla coil. So we were pumping energy into the room.
See that movie?
And
Yeah.
everything moves by
Yeah.
itself, dude.
He was spelling high with the alphabets, and it
Yeah.
pointed to it.
Yeah.
Dang, I always have the most fly shoes, my high top white Nikes.
Yeah.
It's those
Yeah.
two.
You
Lost
lose
those
those
in
in
the divorce,
divorce,
too.
too.
Lost all my cool shit. She just wanted me to look like a bum. Just kidding.
This one, I think, this one was when I was coming up the stairs at the Sally house.
You're such a klutz, dude.
It
And
was
that
so
was-
dark, dude.
And before that is when he hit his head going up the stairs and he was all bent over. Holding
It
his
was
head
so
like,
dark,
oh,
dude.
God.
It was so dark, I
Play it
couldn't
again.
see where I was going.
That's at the Sally house. Oh, Jesus.
I was coming up the stairs,
idiot.
dude, and it was so dark I couldn't see, and my big feet, dude, I tripped over myself and I freaking
What, you
dipped
think
it.
something was going to grab you from behind and pull you back
I
down
don't
the
know.
stairs? You're like,
And I didn't even know that the camera was filming, dude.
we're
So
always
like
filming something.
I was just running up.
Well, why do you think you catch so many
and I
farts?
biffed it.
All you
dude,
catch
I
is farts
slept.
on our investigations.
That was like the worst sleep I've ever had. Was that night we slept there? That was pretty rough.
Yeah, that was very scary.
My creepy looking daughter.
Ooh.
Yes, you're live. And her little
Live on the podcast.
Oh,
Can I get a double
Look, I was
cheeseburger?
I was playing
Hot,
this clip
spicy?
when we were at the Sally house when I tripped up the stairs. John Nody.
What's your klutz?
Dude, it's my feet. They're gonna kill me one day, dude. I swear. And it's gonna be the big reason that I'm gonna get motoed.
Daisy, what did you think about Obsession?
What did you think about Obsession?
I think it was pretty accurate. That's me. That's me without the one marshmallow.
Why don't you love me?
I'm just kidding.
That's all. No, I should better show it.
Yeah, you're getting into,
It was
getting
scary.
into thin ice there,
I
buddy.
liked it.
Why don't you love me?
Anyway, next clip. This one we were at the haunted Hill House, and this one's in our episode. We were actually filming. We were filming in the living room downstairs, and Vince, John, and I were downstairs by the restroom, and there was a little doll that was sitting in a little rocking chair, and Vince captured Vince didn't capture it, but Vince saw the doll stand up and then sit
Yeah.
back down and start rocking against the wall.
We caught the noise of the doll moving and sitting on the rocking chair.
But see this little doll right here next to the piano? You'll see it. You can hear it move. I guess we did capture it, dude. You could hear it hitting the wall.
Right here.
Me peeing. No, that's me pissing in slow motion.
Do you have the version where it's full speed? It's okay if you don't. I hated that doll standing right there. Oof. That was like one of the most scary places I've ever been in my life.
But you can see the doll move, dude. Where are those white shoes?
Dude.
I miss those shoes.
Pause it real quick, Joe. Like replay it and pause it. Dude, is that a dick on the wall? Right there?
Where?
By the picture frame? Watch, keep playing.
Right
Let it
here?
play. I'll tell you when to stop. Play, 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 play.
Dick? Why?
Yeah, dude, it looks like a dick. Watch, dude, I'll show you. Just a second. Let it play. Pause. That thing right there, the brown thing right next to the frame, it's like hanging. It looks like a dick on a string.
Where?
Right next to the gold picture frame, there's like a brown, like long, it looks like a dick. And then there's like, it's on a string.
I don't see anything, man.
Watch, keep hitting play. Play, play, play. Play.
Why would they have a dick on a string?
Look, dude, it's a dick. Do you see it?
What gold frame? The one with the red background?
Is it a Minotaur dick? Is that the Minotaur dick? Or, what is it? Hit play, Joe. And then watch. That's a dick.
I don't see what you're saying.
It's kind
You
of
ever see a dick before? It's right there.
Dude, I think you've seen too many in your life, John.
Hit play. Hit
That's
play.
John's claim to
Play.
fame. He's always saying.
Play. Look, pause. Oh, fuck. Pause. Look, it's a dick.
Where?
Right there. Right at the top of the screen where the counter is. Where it's counting. Look. That's a dick.
I don't see a dick, dude. Alright.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Hold on.
Well, at least we captured something.
The twins were too scared to shut the door and pee, so they went in there to pee together.
We don't pee together. Don't say that. I don't know, dude. That's pretty weird.
It's your TV or your screen, dude. I don't see anything.
I don't know, dude. That was really. This one, next one. This one we were at Graceland. And we were down in the pool room.
Might have to edit that out.
Why?
Just kidding. I'm trying to give John shit.
Is it this one, maybe? You can hear it, but it's very faint. But John has his fan on, so you can't hear anything.
It's coming through super slow on my end. I heard the laugh, but it's like a
Yeah. But like it
So you gotta
Whatchamacallit?
tell the story. We're at Graceland and we made a last ditched effort. We were coming from Chicago, the Chicago area down, and we went through Graceland and we were the only ones in the basement at the time. It was me, Joe, and John, and that was it. There was nobody else in the tour. It was like one of those rare times where you're the only ones there, and there's a laugh, and it wasn't either of us, so it was pretty exciting.
Dude, it had to
was
be that
just
Elvis.
exciting to
It
be there
sounds
by
just like
ourselves.
Elvis's laugh. Here, let me
And that was in the pool room. And we weren't even investigating.
Do you hear it? Dude, that's crazy. You can hear it like
And
so clear.
The digital sound that you hear in
What's-
the background is Job listening to the headphones. It was giving us like a
Yeah.
thing of the
John
like a
Stamos.
play-by-play of where you were at, what was going on there. Yeah, it was lovely. It was John
Let's see
Stamos.
my TCB. Taking care of business.
We didn't know we're a bunch of big Elvis fans. So that was like going
Dude,
to...
that's crazy.
That was awesome.
You can hear it like... You can definitely hear that one, dude.
Yeah.
So that Graceland, dude, was like the best. I want to go to Graceland one more time at least.
But we were the only ones in the whole house. There might have been 2 other people maybe upstairs that worked for them, but that was it. It was weird. It was just us. It was so cool
Yeah,
because
dude,
we
it
got
was
to
all-
stand there and just take like the ambiance and like the smells, and it was cool.
And like we roughed it for like 3 days, so we didn't shower for like 3 days, and we went in there like
Stunk
smelling
like
like
high
ass
holy
and,
hell.
and stank.
That's probably why Elvis was
Stinking up
laughing
the
at us.
king's house.
All Mexicans
Sorry,
stank.
And then this one, we were at the Wyoming Frontier Penitentiary. This one was pretty cool because nobody heard it audibly, but we caught it on the camera. So we captured the audio on the camera of somebody screaming in the distance. And mind you, dude, there's nothing where we were where somebody could scream like this. It was like solitary confinement. So there's no windows, there's no like nothing in there that like a breeze or anything that could go through causing this sound.
This next piece of evidence is pretty terrifying. Listen very closely and you can hear a woman screaming in agony.
That was scary. That was scary. That or you and me. That was scary. That or
In agony.
that was scary. That was scary. That or in agony. That was scary. That was scary. That or
That one still trips me out, man.
That one's creepy, dude. Like how, like, there's no way
Is John
that,
still muted?
you know. No,
I can't hear him.
he's not talking.
shut off my microphone, you ass.
No, I didn't.
I was trying to fucking say earlier when you fucking muted me. Do you remember the guy in the wheelchair? That lady was ramming him into the walls, and he was chipping all the paint on the walls. We were getting all pissed off because he was putting dents in the walls. We were like, "What the hell?" And then we got ran over by some old lady in a scooter, and she like clipped the back of our legs. She clipped the back of our legs with the scooter, and she kept coming, hauling ass through his house. What the hell?
That was the second time when we went back with Miss Brown. That was our second trip where all that happened.
No, I was saying, what if that's a guy screaming like that?
Yeah,
That
because there were
he's
women in solitary confinement.
Because, dude, that's an all-male prison. There's, like, hardly any women there. So that could be a guy screaming like that.
That was the Wyoming Frontier Prison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This next clip is really
more sucky,
really
more
awesome.
power, sucky,
super sucky.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
We had the
we need to invite
Mrs.
that dude
Brown,
on the podcast.
Mrs. Brown, for the boy's birthday, she got a personal hibachi chef to come, and he was shooting sake in our mouth with a super soaker. He's like, super sake! He's like, shh, more boy, shh, come on, boy, shh. That was so much fun. That was a blast.
This next one is this back at the Sally house. I actually found this clip just now. Vince and I were sleeping in Sally's room, and John and Odie were sleeping in that room where you guys saw me trip. So we were filming across the room, across the hallway, and where the room was, excuse me, and there was a window sill, and you can see that on the outside the light was illuminating inside the bedroom from the lamppost on the streets. So you can see outside that the lights are illuminating from the window. But then something,
From the streets.
the whole night, dude, I was like, I'm going to stay in that room. I'm going to stay in that room. I'm going to be a hard ass and stay in that room. But as the night went on, dude, I was like, more and more, I was like, dude, I don't think I can do it. Like, something doesn't feel right. Something's not right. Like, I don't think I should stay in this room. It's a bad idea. So Vince and I spooned in the Sally room, and like we were D to B.
You're not spoon.
Vince, we were spooning on an air mattress, and I was the D and Vince was the B. So we woke up in the middle of the night from a long night of cuddling, and the air mattress was getting a little low, so we both woke up simultaneously, and we heard something going on. I'm just kidding. That's not true. But no, I was sleeping on the floor, and Vince was sleeping on the mattress.
We are cousins.
And we could hear stuff moving downstairs, and then we woke up and we could hear our names being called from the staircase, like very like menacing. Like it was like Joe, Joseph, and you can hear like our stuff being moved around downstairs, dude, like our equipment and stuff. So then we looked and we saw something moving in the other room across the hallway, and this is what we filmed. Mind you, it's really dark because Vince was filming with his iPhone. So you can see that something's moving in there, and then you can see something stand up. So on the window to the left, you can see something moving around in that room. It's like a
It's
hooded
like sitting
figure.
on the bed and it stands up.
It's yeah. So there's a bed. There's a bed right underneath that window on the left. So there was something sitting there, and we were filming, and you can see it move at the beginning of the clip. And then Vince will readjust the camera, and then you'll see something stand up.
It completely blocks out that window completely. And now look, it's completely blocked. There's no way that window should have been blocked out. The light coming through it at all. There's no curtains on those windows. John
I
snoring.
thought I heard like a demon growling, but it's John snoring. That one's creepy,
Replay.
dude. Because you
Just
can
the
see,
beginning.
you can see like watch when he starts filming the window, you can see like the hood move. Did you see it? Right there.
Right there. Wow. That gives me the chills, man. Sally House is no joke. You've never been there, go. It's awesome.
You'll definitely get your money's worth.
And what's cool about the Sally House is you don't have to deal with anybody. They give you the code. It's like an Airbnb. You just go punch in the code and it's yours for the night. You don't have to deal with like overzealous owners or people that are watching you. Nothing like that. It's just completely your house for the night. It's awesome. You don't have to take a
this
taxi
one-
tour, nothing.
This next clip, we were actually filming downstairs at the dinner table, and a hand actually reaches out, and you can see like the hand.
And it's very
to grab something.
well kept too. It's clean. You're not gonna fall through the floor.
Later in the evening of that first visit, while the guys are investigating the dining room area, what seems to be the hand of an apparition appears and reaches for the top of the chair. Look at the top right corner. As it can initially be hard to see, but once you see it, it is undeniable that an apparition is reaching towards the top of the chair.
Like, just, it kept touching my face.
Oh,
It was brushing on my face. Like, just, it kept touching my
Looks like a
face.
demonic hand, dude. Ugh.
Yeah, dude, you can see it like
Like
the
a
hand
skeleton
like
hand?
that. Yeah,
It's all. The thumb.
and I think this one,
Let's go back.
this next clip was filmed in the basement. Oh, this is the same.
As
clip.
Joseph is moving
This
the
is just
letters
from
on
a
the
different
pentagram,
angle.
what seems
of
to
the
be a
stick
stick
moving.
or a piece of tree or plant moves on its own.
By itself.
Yeah.
The guys attempt to limit their touch with anything associated with the pentagram in fear of getting an attachment.
Did you see that move?
Did it move by itself?
Yeah.
Here it is on repeat in different camera angles.
Did you see that move?
Did it move by itself?
Yeah.
Did it move by itself?
It says, "Did you wash your face?"
Did you wash your ass?
The AI just said, "Did you wash your ass today?"
That video's funny.
But the dude, you can see like from two separate cameras that the that it moves. You know, like I think that's pretty crazy, dude. Hello?
Yeah, very, very, very. I was just thinking.
Oh my gosh, you
Sorry.
guys.
Sorry, I was just thinking. Can't
What
I
the
think-
hell?
I live
What are
up
we
in
doing
my
here?
head, man. I'm having a whole conversation up here while you're talking, while John's just staring at us.
Hey, what are we doing here?
But
What's going on here?
what's going on with you?
Uh,
Super Saki! Do you have any more?
Yeah, I have one more. One more, and then we'll cut. We'll
Okay.
call it because your behaviors are boring.
You shut up. I'm a joy to be around.
I'm waiting for it to upload. Sorry. Excuse me. Talk amongst yourselves while I do this, please.
So of all those clips, John,
You
which
shoulda
one
did-
gives you the most chills?
You should have did the one where we were at the squirrel cage and Vince farted upstairs and it like echoed through the whole building.
I don't know if I have that one.
That like echoed through the whole building. I think we could
Yeah, I
make
can
like
try
a whole compilation of Vince's farts on the trip.
Dude, I'm gonna put some like Jeopardy music on this.
What the hell's taking so long? Hurry
It's
up.
uploading. I only have
We're waiting.
4G internet.
Come on.
John.
Hurry up, our time
only
is
have
valuable.
It's at 97%. 97%.
97.
Okay, you ready? It's
Trying
processing.
to find the video.
Here it is. So this one was in Cripple Creek, and you'll see that.
What
I'm standing
is-
right there? Standing right here, and then there's a pole right there, and then you can see an apparition standing next to the pole, and it's like of a little kid, like a little paper boy. And as I pan the flashlight over, you can see him dissipate. So just to give you context, we're down in a basement, and there's a bunch of signs and stuff on the floor. That big black structure is a pole, a support beam. And
What
next
is
to it,
that's
dude, you
a
can
super
see, like,
grainy video, Alex.
you can see like once it goes in super slow motion, once that big black thing gets right there, look, you can see somebody standing there, and then it dissipates once I flash the light on it. I think that was pretty cool, but
That one is, it goes really fast. Way to burn out a joke, John.
well,
How did I burn out a joke? I didn't do anything.
that's the thing, John. You're not doing anything.
How am I supposed to do anything when you keep muting my mic?
Of those
I
clips,
muted you once because your stupid fan is on.
I don't care, dude. I'm not going to suffer at your expense. I'm not going to suffer at your expense. I'm fine. I'm hot. It's hot in
out
here.
of all those clips, which ones do you think are undeniable?
Going full Keanu.
It's hotter than Satan's dick in here.
That's not my problem, John.
It is now.
I think they're all pretty undeniable, dude. I mean, they're not our greatest clips. Some of them aren't our greatest clips, but that goes to show you that no matter what, dude, you're always gonna catch something. If the place is a paranormal hotspot, even the smallest.
Some of those didn't even make our episode.
Yeah, like some of those, we were just like, oh, that's cool, you know, like whatever. A lot of them didn't make our episode. A lot of them did. I mean, the truly undeniable stuff. And we have a 2 to 3 rule. Is if we feel
what are you
that
doing,
it's
Joseph?
paranormal, 2 people have to vote. 2 people have to vote to.
We're right here. Right here.
Yeah,
right here.
we're up
Pay
here.
attention to yourself.
Up
Don't worry
here.
about what I'm
We're up here.
Don't worry about what I'm
Vince,
doing.
would you like to join the class?
We have a 2 to 3 rule.
Professor
So
Job?
if 3 of us are out of the 3 of us, if 2 of us don't agree on it, we don't put it in. And we've left
Professor
a lot
Jones calling
of
you?
stuff on the cutting room floor, I think.
Vince,
Stuff that
my
could've
eyes
been-
are up here.
could've made the
My eyes
episode.
are up here.
So yeah, it's a lot of fun, but it could be a fight sometimes between us. Where, like this, the Indiana State, we had what we thought was a shadow. I thought it was a shadow, but the boys didn't. They didn't agree. They thought maybe it was a shadow of something else, and I fought for it pretty hard, and it got left on the cutting room floor. So that was a recent example of something that we thought that could have made the episode but didn't.
And you
then
say
later
I
on
hold
that
on to
episode,
stuff.
We had a really really good EVP. When we were in the RV, it was just out of nowhere. That was pretty.
Oh yeah, that one's cool.
I mean, there's so
Yeah.
much, dude. You guys have to
That's a
just
good
go
one.
watch Paraflix and watch our all 3 seasons of our TV show. We actually have a couple episodes coming out now. Well, not
Yeah.
now, but we're going to be having a couple come out in the next month, every month for the next couple months. So the new one that we're working on is Edinburgh, and I know we've been saying that for a while, but we finally have started filming and started getting everything together for that episode. So it will be out in August. So look out for that. This clip, dude, I found, and this is when we first moved into our home, dude, and we were starting in this home, and we were starting to capture paranormal evidence in our home. And I've decided to listen to the Dybbuk box. And at this time, this one was called the Lighthouse box. And it runs off of radio frequencies. I'm sure everybody knows what it is, but I call it. I built it, and it's called the Lighthouse box. But this one, I was filming in my bedroom.
Oh.
Was that you that pushed down on the side of the bed? What happened? You guys lose me? No. Did I lose you guys? Did I lose you?
A lot of times you get stuff out of there that's kind of you don't think at the time it's saying much, but then when you go back and review, it's something that's like relevant to what you're doing, and it's always fun to go back and review those because at the time you don't hear what it happened so fast, and then upon review there's always something there, a response to something you said earlier in the night, or it's ghost hunting is always fun because you don't think something's going on, and then you go back review and it's there, and it's just like mind blowing the responses you get out of that thing sometimes.
Even then, sometimes it's always good to do go over it twice, because then you might not catch it the first time, and the second time you'll catch something that's more relevant to what was going on, and you're like, "Oh crap! I can't believe it said that."
Yeah.
So
it's
you never know what you're gonna find.
No, there's many times that we left an investigation pretty irritated, like nothing happened, but we start reviewing and there was stuff happening all around us. It's just like our number one rule is it might have been quiet, and then we always have to tell ourselves it's what the tape tells us, and often there's stuff there that's pretty intriguing.
The tape don't lie.
This video is some pretty hardcore paranormal evidence. We were actually upstairs in at Edinburgh, and this thing creeped up on us, and we don't know what it was.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Damn it. It was the second one I sent you. Sorry.
Damn it.
Sorry. It was the second one.
Wow.
Sorry. Sometimes on the fly things don't go the way you want them to.
Samantha.
Well. Anyway, I'm just, that was bad, dude. It was real bad.
Why?
I really set that one up, dude. I set it up and you
I'm sorry! I sent you two and I sent you the wrong one the first time. Sorry.
No, I only got one video.
Trying to make fun of me?
I sent two. No, why would we make fun of you? We'll have to hear about it for 3 weeks.
What does that even mean?
Can't ever make fun of you because then we have to hear about it.
I only have the one video.
Good.
Sorry. Well, it didn't send. But, I don't know, man. Some of that stuff I forgot about. Like, a lot of it, I think it's always important to go back and review some of your stuff and just see where you've come from. That first video of Levita was pretty. It was a lot different than what we're doing now. That's for sure.
Yeah.
We look a lot different. We've gained weight, lost weight, gained it back.
Very amateur.
Yeah.
Amateur. There's a lot, dude. A lot of growth, and a lot of growth with our team. And I mean, it took years and fights and arguments and good times and bad times to freaking get us to where we're at today.
But that's because sometimes we're trying to follow some of the things that they do on the TV show, and then you find out that it's fucking pointless. And you're like, you don't even need to do that.
Yeah.
And try to pick up
then-
some of the new tricks and stuff, and they're pointless.
And now we have like our own different what would you call them, experiments that we're doing. Each season we try to figure out something different and put it and incorporate it into what we do. It's all about growing. You have to keep growing. You have to keep trying different stuff because you never know what's going to pop, what's going to work, what's going to be the future of the paranormal field. So you always have to push and invent and just always try different things. We can't do the same things. Not everybody could just walk around.
I think when
in the
we
dark
first started, dude,
with a IR light on.
when we first started, dude, I think we were trying to be like the other TV shows, and then we really grew into our own skin, and then it kind of went from there.
We try to.
But that's the thing, though, is you
stuff.
can't. You gotta take things with like a grain of salt, because one experiment can work really well at one location, and then you try it again and it flatlines, and it doesn't work as well. I think it really just depends on the location, really. You could try so many different experiments, and there's only one that hits.
And sometimes
like
some of our episodes that hit were ones that we thought were complete duds, and they're the one that catches a lot of people's eyes. It's just, you never know as a creator what's going to hit and what's not.
Here's this video.
Oh.
My favorite thing is when Joe pops out of behind him and he's all. Just the look on your face, dude, is like Job's like complete like whoa, and John's just like complete. Oh my god, you're disgusting. Looks at me like I'm super trash.
That's because, dude, your fucking farts are like from an unearthly place, where they're from a deep, dark place.
That's where they come from. Deep, dark places. I'm not the only one who farts, though. You guys have your fair share of farting.
You know what, dude? I was thinking, what
You're
would be the
awfully
worst
quiet.
scenario at an investigation, dude? Is to shit your pants.
Yeah. Well, at least we have all our clothes there and a shower. We could just go shower ourselves.
Yeah, but can you imagine, dude, if you actually shit your pants and you had to squish all the way back to the RV and get undressed and freaking shit,
I'm sure
like,
it'll
smash
happen
between
one
your
day.
legs or
One day.
something?
One day our stomach's gonna be kind of grumbly, and then we're gonna get the shit literally scared.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. When we did that investigation at in Kansas, dude, at the Blossom House Paranormal Warehouse, dude, my stomach was so messed up, and that dude didn't have a bathroom, and I had to take a dump so bad, dude. So the whole investigation, I was pinching cheeks, and like it was just so bad, dude. Cause I like. And then what? I had to wait till we get back to the hotel at like 4 a.m, dude, to take a dump.
Or just like in Kansas City, this recent one, they didn't have a bathroom, and we were having to pee around
That's
the
the one
corner
I'm
and
talking
watch our
about.
backs. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was the worst, dude. Is waiting for a bum to snatch us while we were peeing.
Fucking pissing out in
that's
the
a
train
future
yard where
episode.
you're gonna get stabbed any second. That's as wild as it gets, dude. What if
What's
we
it
had a
called
girl
again?
with us, though? What the hell?
Yeah. Joe, what's the name of that place again?
Expect them to pee out in the bushes?
Blossom House Paranormal Warehouse, I believe.
Okay.
I may be
That's
wrong.
a future
I don't know.
episode.
Possible future episode.
Possible, yeah.
But-
It's impossible.
But yeah, I think we can end this podcast right here. And You guys have seen some of our good evidence and our bad evidence, so now you know that like they're not always going to be winners, but at least you know that the paranormal is going to paranormal.
Yep.
Next episode, Job, come up with a bunch of funny ones.
Yeah, we'll have to look and
You
see.
remember?
What we
You
got.
remember? I've already done that. You guys just don't appreciate anything I do.
Well, all right.
There's a lot of bitching in this one. Huh? A lot of bitching.
Yeah.
Bitching.
Bitching, complaining, jeez. All right, guys. Well, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining us. Check out my nose hair. Deep dark.
Much love to the ghost world.
But we love you guys. See you later. See you later. What do we say?
Stay paranormal.
What you say?
I already said it. Much love to the ghost world.
Wow, John.
Stay
Man,
paranormal.
you're on one today. Get some rest, John.
When the night falls heavy on my soul and the shadows try to take control, I hear you whisper in the pouring rain, a healing voice that calls my name. You lift the burden I could never bear. Your mercy meets me everywhere, like rivers breaking through the night. You flood my heart with endless light. Your mercy pours like rain, falling down, washing me clean. Your mercy burns like fire, setting my broken spirit free. Grace like a storm, love like a flame. You cover my heart again and again, oh Lord. You never tire. Your mercy falls like rain and fire. When I wander far from where you are, you chase me like a blazing star. No chain too strong, no sin too deep. Your hands restore what I can't keep. Your truth ignites the coldest days and lights the dark with holy blaze. In every tear, in every trial, your mercy's there, so fierce, so mild. Pour it out, Lord, let it fall. Rain of grace that covers all. Burn within my heart again. Fire that breaks the weight of sin. Let heaven open wide above. Flood my soul with endless love.